Anybody nervous? Anybody scared?
And now, from Philadelphia,
from the city of brotherly love,
it's They Call It Late Night.
They call it late night.
Tonight's guest, Michelle Beisner-Buck.
I'm awestruck by all of you. Congratulations.
Joe Buck.
I will not cry.
And a special surprise guest.
I like this top body.
With music by Snack Time.
This is it, ladies and gentlemen.
Let me get a hell yeah!
Hell yeah, yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Jason Kelce.
Everybody, let's give a round of applause for Snack Time. All righty, welcome back to They Call It Late Night, episode 2. Yeah. Hopefully we'll get the kinks worked out even more this week. We do have a bit of a surprise. I don't know if you guys have noticed so far. The intro might have sounded a little bit different. If you watched episode 1, you'll know that my wife Kylie is the announcer. Unfortunately, Kylie's sick, our girls are sick, it is chaos in our household. So we had to get a doppelganger, someone that looks just like her. So we got teammate and veteran, deep at the tackle, Beau Allen in the house.
Thank you very much, Jay. You know, the only thing less glamorous than being a backup nose guard for the Eagles is being your backup wife. So.
Well, you've actually been my backup wife before. Actually, this off season, he was confused as my wife on Twitter, and we actually have this wonderful picture here that is much more sexual than any photo I've received from my wife. Look at that! Oh my God!
I have a much fatter ass than your wife too, Kelce.
That is the truth, and that's hard to accomplish. What was that? James Harris made you take that down from Instagram?
Yeah, I got in a little trouble for that one.
So when Beau was drafted, they made him delete that from his Instagram.
Actually, that one was not made public until now. So thanks for doing that, Kelce.
Whoopsies. Okay.
Yeah, enjoy that, America.
All righty. Well, anyways, we got the wonderful Beau Allen in the house. We also got the start of the NFL playoffs, huh?
Yeah.
In just 2 days, we will have a game in the link. Eagles, Packers, baby. Starting tomorrow, we have games going. Baltimore, freaking the Steelers, AFC North battle. And I thought, listen, if we're going to start the playoffs, we got to kick it off with something that I like and I miss from playing, okay? And one of the things I miss most is a good coach talk. Whether it's a big, fiery speech, or a short motivational phrase like hungry dogs run faster. So I thought I'd kick off today's show with one of the best speakers in the league. That's right, he's on his bye week. Ladies and gentlemen, please rise to your feet and give a welcome to the head coach of the Detroit Lions, Dan Campbell!
Oh yeah! Fuck yeah! Fuck yeah, buddy. Great to meet you, Kelce. How's it going?
Where's Dan?
What's that?
Who are you? Where's Dan?
Oh, I'm Rand Campbell.
You're Rand Campbell?
Yeah, I'm Dan's slightly shorter, slightly older brother. How's it going?
Is Dan sick too? What's going on here?
No, you've just become the victim of the latest Detroit Lions trick play.
Is it a trick play? It sounds like he just canceled on us. I don't really know what's happening here.
Well, whatever the deal is, here's the good news. Dan's not the only member of the Campbell family that's got a golden mouth. Folks, I got a flooring business that I got going on, and, I'm kind of known in the industry for having the gift of pep. And if it serves you tonight, I'd love to lay down some kind of Campbell ramble on you. It might help.
Campbell ramble?
Yeah, Campbell ramble. That's what we call it at our family picnics.
What do you guys think? Should we give them a chance?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. All right, you guys can sit down. You guys, unless you want to stay up and stay pumped. Now listen, here's the deal, folks. This is the deal. Look, I know that general contractor said that the floor can't be salvaged. We got to bring that whole floor up. I want to tell you right now, that is bullshit. That is bullshit, man. Not with the team we got in place doing this job, all right? Now, look, Dan likes to give out game balls. I like to give out a job sander. I got 2 sanders to give out tonight for 2 of my team members that did a fucking great job, all right? Where's Greg? Where's Greg? There he is. There's Greg right here. Greg, listen.
You brought Sanders?
I brought Sanders from my team. Now, this guy blasted the living shit out of a nasty knot that was on his back deck using just a single swatch of 40 grit sandpaper. You fucking kidding me? He got a sander. He got a sander. That's the way to do it, Greg.
Way to go, Greg.
He sanded the shit out of that knot. All right, where's Tammy? Where's Tammy? There's Tammy. Where the fuck is she so I can talk? There she is, Tammy. Listen to this shit. All right. This gal installed trim pieces in 3 different rooms, 20 yards of transition strips, and filled over 30 gaps with caulk. Way to go, Tammy. Give her a sander. She gets a sander. All right. Listen, I want to tell you all something. If you're facing an insurmountable challenge, and that could be in life, that could be when you're dealing with the floor, I want you to think of one word. That one word, sand. Sand.
You got 2 ends, dipshit.
What's that? Don't worry about it. First letter S. Stay focused. You stay focused on the task, you lock in. A, address. Am I at the right location for the job? Now that should actually be first, but A is not the first letter in sand. N, nap. Rest is important. It's very important. Other N, need. Now that I got my nap, what do I need to do to finish the job? D, don't know. Don't know. Listen, man, Kel, sometimes in life you don't know what's coming around every corner. Like right now, you got no Kylie, you got no Dan. That's no problem. And it's like I like to tell my team, hungry dogs sand faster, right? A full dog doesn't give a shit.
Listen, I already did. No, come on. We're done. Hungry dogs is our thing. Get the fuck out of here. We're done with this, all right? This sucks.
No, hold up. No. Hold up. Shut the fuck up. Hold on a second. What do you mean get out of here? Why?
I gotta do the show. All these people came for this show and you're freaking doing this pep talk about sanding.
All right, you seem fired up.
Yeah, you're damn right I'm fired up.
Fired up to do the show. Dan Campbell strikes again, man.
Jesus Christ.
Dan Campbell. S-A-N, other N, D, sand. All right. By the way, I got to tell you, really want to compliment these floors. Real good. Real
Okay.
Nice.
I'll tell Larry.
Right, give it up for Jay. Give it up for Kelce.
All right.
Yeah. There we go. Fuck yeah.
Dan Campbell, everybody. All right. Well, yeah, wow. I do got to tip my cap to Dan Campbell. I am pretty fired up, even though that's pretty much a dickhead move not to show up. But shit, I'm still pumped. I hope you guys are ready for a show. You guys ready for a good show? Hell yeah! Huh? All right, we got Gene waving his orange gloves back there. That means it's time to go to commercial break. Stay tuned for more They Call It Late Night right after this.
They Call It Late Night with Jason Kelce is presented by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico. And in part by Garage Beer. Beer-flavored beer.
How we doing? That is what we call the A block when people are in my ear. We just finished the intro. We're in a commercial break transition, and I figured I'd talk to you guys a little bit. You guys fired up for some Eagles playoffs? I know I fucking am. I mean, I don't think it's looked this good in a long time. Did you guys see what Micah Parsons said earlier this week? If you missed it, he said on his podcast or something that the Cowboys were going to host the trophy next year. That's the appropriate response. That is the appropriate response. There we go. I see you, Natty. And honestly, listen, if we're being honest, if we would have thought last year at this time that the Eagles were going to be where they are right now, I think we'd all laugh too. You can change things quickly in the NFL. The big difference is the Cowboys have Jerry Jones. We have Howie Roseman, Nick Sirianni, Jeffrey Lurie. Howie's here somewhere. Hey, hold up. We actually do have Howie Roseman in the house up there in the top corner. Is that mic not working, Howie? You got a question for me?
Tell us one story involving a pylon, a water bottle, or a helmet.
A pylon, a water bottle, or a helmet. I have nothing for pylon. Helmet, I have a lot of stories. I think my helmet was part shot put as an NFL player, and Howie knows this well. Every once in a while you get all heated up at practice before a game. Your emotions go crazy. I mean, football's such an emotional game. You get heated and you fight, you throw things, and that's one of the beautiful things is you love each other so much that it all comes back. But yeah, my helmet ended up on Patterson Avenue a couple times, and we had a wonderful equipment guy by the name of, which one do I want to shout out? Greg, Pete, so anyways, both of those guys were phenomenal. They'd go out there, get my helmet, bring it back, fix the face mask, and we'd be good to go. So how are we looking this week?
I'm excited, man.
Yeah.
It's a great opportunity for us. You know, we got a heck of a team. A lot of good players, a lot of good people.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, congratulations. Good luck this week. Beau, you get ready to get going here? How you feeling?
I'm feeling good. I got a question for you, Kels. I noticed that they made everyone lock their phones up when they came into the audience. Is that because they're afraid of you smashing them or what?
Oh!
Whoa!
Touche.
You throw them on Patterson like your helmet, you know?
Listen, I got a lot of warm-up throwing phones with my helmet.
Yeah, exactly.
What were you scheduled to do this week? You're going to the Eagles game.
Going to the Birds game. We'll see you there,
baby.
Howie. Yeah.
What do you think of Jalen Carter when you watch him?
Oh, dude, he is explosive. He's got great feel, pass rush game. He's got that Reggie White hump move. Big fan of his game. Yeah, great player.
Who fires you up the most on the Eagles defense right now?
I mean, I love Zach Baum, Wisconsin guy. He's a really good dude. I've known him for a little bit, and he's playing unbelievably. So, I mean, he's up there. I gotta give BG some love too. You know, just the way he played before. Whenever that happened, love BG.
Shout out to BG.
Yeah.
That fucking tricep, god damn it.
Yeah, so I mean, let's shout out some Eagles. I saw Connor Barwin in the audience here.
CB's up here?
CB.
There we go, CB.
Brent Selleck is around here somewhere. He picked me up from the airport. That's how you know you have not just a good teammate, but a good friend. Because he actually picked me up from the airport, Kelce, unlike you, man. Come on.
I was busy. I had to get ready for this.
All right.
All right, we're going to get going with the B block. We're going to intro our guests. We have two phenomenal guests, which I'm still curious to see how Philadelphia is going to respond to them. So this will be fun. God, that's good. All right. Welcome back to They Call It Late Night. We've got two special guests joining us, so let's bring them out now. First up, she's an ESPN reporter extraordinaire and a wonderful human being, my coworker. Please, ladies and gentlemen, welcome Michelle Beisner-Buck. Come on down. Oh, looking wonderful. We do have the boot on. I thought you were going to go Uggs all around. Come on now. Look at that.
Come on now.
Wonderful.
Boot
All right.
on.
Next up, he is a play-by-play legend and the voice of Monday Night Football, a man beloved by all, especially Philadelphia, Mr. Joe Buck. Yeah, baby. What is in your hand? Oh! Now that's an entrance. How about that? I love the product placement. I did not expect this.
Yeah, well, let's just be honest. You guys fucking hate me. I know it. Tonight, when we walk off this stage, you will love me.
Yeah! There we go. Well, that is an entrance yet to be seen. I love that. All right, let's dive right into that. Why do you think Philadelphia has an issue with Joe Buck?
Oh, my God. I mean, I see a therapist because of this. And I wish...
And other reasons.
Yeah. I wish I was kidding. I think a lot of it has to do with baseball.
Yeah.
I could be wrong, but I think when you do national baseball and I'm the guy that shows up and you don't have Harry Callis, your unbelievable announcer, who's one of the greatest of all time, calling the games that you care most about, and then you get me, who is, yes, excited for Philadelphia, but has to get excited for the other side. You get pissed off at that guy telling you that whoever from the Yankees or whatever just hit a home run. I get it. I don't take it personally. Actually, people in person
Are you sure about that?
couldn't be nicer. I'll just sit
Remember
over
the
here.
part where he said he sees a therapist, right?
Yeah.
Like, he maybe takes it a little personal. But Philly, do you love him or
No.
what?
I am
They
curious.
don't.
What do you guys think, Philadelphia?
Yeah, come on.
You guys are so
We
full
love
of
Joe
shit.
Buck.
I've heard you guys. Matter of fact, you brought up seeing people in person. My wife met you in person this offseason, or the first game of the year, I think.
Yeah.
And she has, no offense, she is not a big fan of Joe Buck or Chris Collinsworth, like most Philadelphians. The moment she met you, could not be more charmed. So I don't know what it is about you, but it's worked on you as well, Michelle, because you infamously were not a fan before you met Joe as well.
Well, not necessarily true, Jay.
Okay.
But I mean, here I remember Joe was in a national car rental commercial a long time ago, and he was pulling his little roller bag down the car lanes, and he said, "Choose any car in any lane."
Yeah.
Now that's a good call. And I remember thinking, like, he just had this look on his face, this like smug kind of look on his face, and I thought to myself, maybe I don't know that I'd like that guy.
Yeah.
But the second I met that guy, I fell in love with that guy.
Yeah.
And we've been married for 11 years, almost 11 years.
That's awesome. So
So,
awesome.
you know,
I was about to say, being hated for being in commercials, I've never heard of this.
no, I know, but
Yeah.
it was a look, it was a moment, it was a thing, yeah.
I see Beau up there smiling. What are you giggling about?
Hi, Kylie.
I'm so fucking tired of seeing you on my TV on commercials, Kels.
Dude, I mean, I don't know how you do it. I mean, I really don't know how you
honestly-
do
Talking
it.
to me. Are you talking to me?
No,
or
he's
him?
talking
I'm
to me.
talking to Kels. You're
He's
great,
talking to
Joe.
me.
Don't never change.
He's been giving me crap about how many commercials I've been in.
Unreal.
It's
It
unreal.
is, honestly, and I didn't know it was going to be like that because you film all these things in the off season and you don't know when they're going to come out. But I too know what it's like to be hated for being in commercials now, Joe. Very
But
much.
who hates you for being in a commercial? What commercial?
I
do
think
you
it's
get
just an
shit for?
oversaturation of my face
Yeah,
in
you're
between every
becoming the
commercial
new
break.
Michael Strahan
And
kind of
especially
thing.
like if it's the opposing team, like, God, get this freaking eagle off my
Yeah.
camera, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah.
Anyways. Yeah, should we call Kylie? And
Please, I mean,
'Cause
no offense. Although
initially we
Beau-
were planning to
Oh,
have
you
Kylie.
are pretty.
What, I'm not cutting it?
I mean, I think you are. You honestly, you're
You are
pretty.
gorgeous.
Like you've got.
Thank you so much. I've been
You
just
are
begging
absolutely
for it all
You are
night.
pulling
Kelce
it
can't give me a
off.
compliment.
Dominic.
Can we please call Kylie?
Let's call Kylie. Can you guys hear this?
No.
Wow.
You hear it?
Do you have a speakerphone on this?
It's on speaker.
Hello.
Hey, Kai, how you doing?
I'm doing all right. How are you?
How are the kids?
Oh, just lovely.
Have there been any bodily fluids that have been excreted in the recent?
Excuse me.
Okay.
How dare you jinx us like that?
Okay. Sorry. Listen, I'm sitting on stage with Joe and Michelle, and we're diving into why Joe is disliked in Philadelphia. Do you have any suspicions, in your opinion, why that is?
No. I personally love Joe.
Come on. You love Joe because you met Joe and he charmed you. What did you think before you met Joe?
Well, I was raised in a house where I was taught to dislike Joe Buck.
But why? I don't.
Podcast he was included in.
This is the response I get from everybody. Like, nobody really has a reason.
I mean, I was taught that by my father. I very much recognized the pattern in which it seemed as though he was always cheering for the other team.
But you have no examples of this. Of course not.
Of course not.
All right. What do you think of Joe now? Let's move on here.
Well, when I got to meet Joe on the field at Monday Night Football in Kansas City, I was actually annoyed at how nice he was. Because
Perfect.
it completely negated everything I've been taught.
Well, Yeah, Big Ed was wrong, as he usually
Don't
is.
tell Big Ed.
All right, I will. All right. Thank you, Kai. We do got to bring up the elephant in the room. The first time I met you, you were wearing this. You're still wearing it. I know the story, but can we share the story with our lovely audience?
Oh, we sure can.
Yeah.
Audience, are you ready?
Yeah.
You ready for this doozy? We're just wrapping up our big family vacation for the 4th of July. It's our last day in Cabo. We're on the golf course. Joe was crushing it. Like every hole. I mean, he is just, how would you describe how well you were playing?
And I said, how about this? We'll go hit 2 tee shots off 10, and then we'll leave the golf course. Well, Michelle, since we've known each other, has been showing off by doing headstands at the end of tee boxes or on golf greens or whatever.
So this is what happened. So I'm doing a headstand, we'll call it, I'm maybe at the women's tees if he's teeing off. And he fires off his driver. And I went into the splits the exact same time that he fired off his driver. And it's like God or the universe just directed this ball directly into my ankle bone, and my foot went boom, and it shattered it down to the joint. I had an impact and a shatter break. My orthopedic surgeon was like, I've never seen anything like this before, and he's the ortho surgeon for the St. Louis Blues. And so that says something.
Yeah.
And then severely damaged, the velocity of this ball also managed to severely damage my perineal and my tibial nerve, which I had to have surgery for. So, you know, it's just been,
Sounds like you're a hell of a driver, Joe. You could hit it pretty good.
Right.
The sound of it.
Yeah.
Oh
of
my
me
God.
hitting the ball and the ball crushing her ankle is the worst sound I've ever heard in my life. And I ran over to her. She was rolling around screaming.
Of course.
And she spun around. She's like, I knew I fucking hated you.
Charming asshole. Well, I assume your handstand days on the golf course are over, but...
No!
No, you're going to do it?
I'm going to do it next time. I'm going to do it at the ACC Championship, and I'm going to do it when you are. Maybe
Do not do it when I am teeing off. Trust me.
I'll do it behind you, Jay.
Perfect.
No, they'll never be over.
So you've been a dancer, though, since a very young age.
My whole life.
Your whole
Yes.
life. You were a
Yes.
Broncos cheerleader. Are your dancing
I
days
was.
over?
No, are you kidding me?
Yeah.
I'm going to come back better than ever.
How have you never been on Dancing with the Stars?
That is a good fucking question. I
Yeah.
don't know. It is my one hope in this life is to be on Dancing with the Stars.
She wants to fall in
in my
love with a
blood.
professional dancer.
Are you a good
Let's
dancer?
be honest. No. In
Joe
fact,
hates dancing.
part of our marriage therapy has been that what she wants, her love language from me.
Yeah.
Have you done the love
Oh,
language?
of course. I've read the
What's
book.
yours?
Yeah.
What's yours?
My love language
Yeah.
is words of affirmation and physical touch.
I mean, every man is physical touch. Give me a fucking.
It's like a given.
I mean, come on, that's like a disclaimer in the.
It's like the RSTLE on Wheel of Fortune.
Exactly.
Like,
Exactly.
we know it's touch. What else you got?
Yeah. Mine is quality time.
Okay.
What's Kylie's?
Kylie's is quality time
Yes.
and words of affirmation are her
Okay.
too. Yeah.
And part mine are same
Physical
as
touch.
yours,
Yeah.
but she wants to dance
Yeah.
with me.
And she wants to do that.
And it's just the two of us. And I could not be more embarrassed to dance with my wife. I look like a complete asshole.
I feel like now that you've shattered her ankle, we can do some rehab and figure this dancing thing out together.
He owes me a dance.
We can also spend some...
He owes me a dance, everybody.
We'll also be back with some more quality time. We got Gene waving, but it's time to go to a commercial break. Stick around. We got more conversation with Michelle and Joe after this.
One time we were in, it was the new stadium-ish, newish stadium, and there was a woman down in front. And the beauty of the stadium here is you've got fans right there. And all half, this woman is down in front of us going, Troy! Troy Aikman! And he's like backed up, and I'm like, will you fucking just look down? I'm so sick of listening to this woman. Troy! He's like, I'm not looking down. I'm not looking down. Finally at halftime, she's like, Troy! He's like, Jesus Christ. He looks over, and the woman goes, It was an hour and a half slow burn to get him to look down so she could just go, fuck you! And then the only time he wears his Super Bowl rings is when we're doing a game, and he goes like this. And I said, you better hope they know that's your ring finger, because if they think that's your middle finger, they're going to come over this wall.
Welcome back to They Call It Late Night. I'm here with Joe Buck, Michelle Beisner-Buck, and as you can tell, Kylie has come out of Kylie's corner, a.k.a. Beau Allen, Eagles legend. We're going to keep going with the conversation that we kind of had a little bit during the break. You tried doing late night before.
I did.
You're a natural at it, but why is it so hard?
You know, well, first of all, it's hard to get guests.
Yes.
Clearly.
Well,
he can't even get his own wife.
I was just going to say.
It is hard, man.
I had a show at HBO. I'm like, oh my God, I'm at HBO. Everybody's can't wait to get on HBO. I'm like, can you please come on?
Seriously.
And it's different when you're doing a podcast where people just get on their phone.
It's more normal to be virtual.
Yeah.
The talk show thing isn't that way.
But for people to actually physically get somewhere is hard. And, you know, then Artie Lang and I had our little moment on HBO, which, I love him. I love Artie, and we got along great, and I had him back for the second show and basically threatened to quit HBO if they wouldn't have him come back. But I had gone in before, like I see you before the show or whatever, and I said, hey, man, when you get out there, rip me. Give me shit. Yeah. Just have fun. Be Artie Lang. And that's what he did. And they didn't like it. And
well,
so
he maybe took it a little
it was too far. And he apologized to me the next day.
Yeah.
He's like, look, man, I'm a comic. I got to laugh. I kept going. I'm sorry. And then I had him back the second time. But they didn't want to have him back. And I said, then I'm not coming back either. And I've got a job.
That's awesome.
And I just think it exercises different muscles, but you doing this is so good for you. It's so good for your career. It's good to be even more natural in front of the camera. You're made for this stuff.
One of the other things you've done is bass fishing, and I heard you're a huge fan of calling bass fishing.
Yeah, I've never caught a fish in my life. That's not true, but I did. We had an Australian boss at Fox Sports, David Hill, genius, the best, and he goes, it's gonna be the next fucking NASCAR. You've got to do live bass fishing. And let me tell you, live bass fishing and TV should never be in the same sentence.
Yeah. I love fishing, but it's...
I mean, for that hour and a half, not one fish bit one hook.
Yeah.
So it was the worst hour and a half of television in the history of time.
Well, we got some good television coming up here. We got football playoffs coming up.
Yeah, baby.
Michelle?
Yeah.
We got some wild card football. You grew up in Denver, a cheerleader for the Broncos.
Yes.
How are you feeling about the Broncos this week?
Well...
It's a tough first-round matchup. It really is.
That's what I mean. I don't think they're going to win. I think that they're going to give them a good game. I think Pastor Tam's going to make it very difficult for Josh Allen. And I hate to say this, but as a Broncos fan, I'm almost rooting for the Bills.
Really?
Yes, because I think they have a better shot of beating the Chiefs.
So everybody's just out on the Chiefs. I think you're going to get a lot of applause from these guys for that. Bo Nix looks good. I really like the way that kid is.
I mean, they're ahead of schedule.
Yeah.
They have the...
They're great. Yeah, like, they're coming for someone. You know what I mean? They just need, like, what Sean Payton has done with Bo Nix, that relationship, it's perfect.
Yeah, they're ahead of schedule.
They are coming for someone.
Well, we're going to get to the Vikings-Rams. Obviously, for those of you that aren't aware, the game was scheduled to be in Los Angeles. Unfortunately, there's been some awful things, as everyone knows, happening in LA. The game has been moved to Arizona. But before we even talk about the game, I just want to talk about what's happening in LA. You know, listen, we've all seen the videos. We've seen the pictures. It's horrific. I hope anybody that has loved ones or friends or family that's out there, you've been in contact with them, and there's a lot of people that are being affected by these wildfires right now. We are going to be putting a QR code up here from the Red Cross. You can donate by going to redcross.org/ESPN or just scan the code on the screen. It's unfortunate the game's been relocated, but it feels like it had to be.
I think it should have been played in Minnesota.
Yeah.
But that's a whole different conversation.
No way.
Two Vikings.
I know.
I'm a Minnesotan, so I'm with you.
Okay, you are?
Yeah.
I like this side of my body bleeds
Yeah,
orange
no.
and blue, and this side bleeds
No.
purple and gold.
No.
So I'm with you. All of my family is from Minnesota. We grew up in Colorado. But
Can you imagine that?
That would be all. Yeah, no chance.
No chance.
What intrigues you most about the game?
About our game?
Yeah.
Sam Darnold and the Vikings won 14 games.
Yeah.
He had a bad game.
Yeah.
He'd be the first guy to say I had a bad game.
Right.
And all of a sudden everybody's out.
Right.
Like we're done with the Vikings unless you're a Vikings fan. The answer to the question is, how does he come out of the gate? How do they get him in a rhythm? And how does he put last week behind him?
Absolutely.
And go about trying to beat the Rams?
Well, I mean, exactly what we were talking about with Sam Darnold, but I love Brian Flores, his defense. We talked about Zach Bond for the Birds earlier, Andrew Van Ginkel for the Vikings, another Badger, playing great football. So I'm excited to see those guys play. Some of their edge rushers really good too. I mean, I'm excited to see him on defense, but for the Rams offensively, like Puka, I love Puka.
Yeah.
He's like such a
Puka.
likable guy, good vibes, like happy, young, but he plays like a vet. Like he plays so smart, and I mean, I want to see Matt Stafford ball too, because I feel like he's been doing it at such a high level for so long. I'm just kind of rooting for him. I think he's a good dude.
I think the Rams are sneaky. I think the Rams are scary to me.
Yeah, well, and the last time they played, Brian Flores said that Puka in particular was the thing that threw him off because he was such a late addition.
Right.
But, Michelle, what are you working on for the game? Because I know you always have these interesting pieces. You always are highlighting something. What are you highlighting this week?
I almost don't want to say it because it's
well, then
so
feel free not
good.
to.
I mean,
Okay.
no, Okay, so it's a Vikings piece. I was in Minnesota yesterday. I sat with KO, with head coach, with Kevin O'Connell. I sat with Aaron Jones. I sat with a number of players. I won't tell you all of them, but this is a tribute piece to Kyrie Jackson, who was tragically killed in a car accident over the summer.
Yeah.
He and two other people. And this is, it's going to be really great. It's a love letter, basically. And it's truly just about the brotherhood and the special, like there's something different about this Vikings team this year. And what Kevin O'Connell has done and how he's been able to build camaraderie in that locker room.
Sure.
But these guys, I mean, Kyrie didn't play one down. He didn't even make it to training camp. And the impact that he had on this locker room in such a short amount of time is really powerful.
It's an emotional game, and it's pretty crazy how sometimes things like that can just galvanize teams. So can't wait to take a look at that. And we're all going to be at the game in Arizona this week. So we're excited for that. We're also excited to play some games when we come back, as we have some fun couples games, if you guys are ready. Kylie is going to really enjoy this one. All right, we'll be back with more They Call Late Night right after this.
If we don't beat
It's an Eagles color, too.
Okay, then great. I'll have that one. I'm not even a beer person. I'm a wine person, but.
You want one? Come on, Bubba. You want it, you got it. There you go.
He gets a sander and a beer.
This guy's had a great night. Does anybody have any questions for Joe Buck? Michelle? Anybody? What do you got?
Okay, what do you think was the most difficult thing?
Wow.
Just
I didn't think I'd get that question.
Going from like baseball to golf.
You know, when you do golf on TV, I remember when I was a kid, and my dad, who broadcasts in the Hall of Fame and was a broadcaster for the Cardinals for 50 years, I remember being a kid.
Wait for this
Yes.
answer to go.
Go
Jack Buck, baby.
Cardinals. I remember being a kid going, Dad, why do you like watching this? He's like, you'll get it someday, kid. You think when you're watching it like I do that you're going to fall asleep broadcasting golf. But the hard thing is when I go into whatever arena, whatever stadium, I've got the best seat in the house. When I do golf, or anybody does, it's all off TVs. I'm not looking at any of it. There's a golf course, but it's behind me. And you're just going off information you're getting through your ear. And it's fast because there's 154 different games going on with all these different golfers. So it's so fast I couldn't keep up. And then Chambers Bay, it was hard to see the ball. It was a weird place.
Is that like unreal?
Fumble! We are going to need that back. Sorry. I'll take it, Joe.
Thank you, I know.
Anybody else? Very awkward. Score prediction? What's the line? I always got to look up the line before I start throwing numbers out there. 5? What's the over-under? 45, I think. 45? I'll go 27-21. Eagles, in case you were wondering.
You have to clarify.
I actually swear to God was going to say that same score.
Really?
Was that? That's,
I was going to say 27-20. Yeah. Go Birds. Love it.
Go Birds, baby.
Welcome back to They Call It Late Night with Jason Kelce, presented by Geico.
Welcome back. We're still here with Joe Buck, Michelle Beisner-Buck, and Beau Allen / Kylie. Do you prefer, what do you want to go by today?
All right. You tell me, brother.
We're here with Kylie. Okay, let's kick things up a notch with a little game, especially for this portion. It's They Call It Couples Night. That's right. Oh, nice. God, they're good. All right. The rules are simple. One partner has to guess the answers while their spouse gives the clues. It's kind of like heads up, but we're going to project it back here. You can't use any of the words in the answer. And for example, if this is what you're trying to guess, you can say former Jets coach, wants to be future Jets coach, loves football.
I would just say foot fetish.
I was about to say also loves feet. There we go.
That's all you got to say. 2 words. Foot
You could
fetish.
also say the biggest, whitest teeth this side of Gary Busey. So any of those would work for Rex Ryan. Each team has 40 seconds to guess. All right? Michelle, Joe, you guys are first. And your category is iconic NFL moments. All right? We're going to swap. There we go.
Okay. I hate games like this, by the way.
You got this, Joe.
Like potato.
Remember, can't say the words on there, but anything else is game. All right?
Got it.
All right. 3, 2, 1, go.
The Steelers.
Immaculate reception.
Yeah.
Yeah, there we go.
Mark Sanchez.
The butt fumble.
The Bears. Large
Super Bowl
man.
shuffle. The fridge.
Yes, I'll accept that ding. Come on.
We'll accept that? Okay. The 49ers.
Dwight Clark, the catch.
Yes.
Look at this. Dude, Joe is killing this.
You called this game?
Minnesota Miracle.
Oh, no. But you can look.
Yeah, we're over. So, listen,
the helmet catch.
that was very good.
That was
And
amazing.
I got to say, Joe, you killed that. Well done. Michelle, great job best guessing. We're going to switch.
Okay. Cross.
Beau, you're going to be giving the clues. I'm going to be guessing for you.
Standing up.
All right, this category is going to be coach looks.
Coach
all right?
looks?
I think it's just going to be different things that are unique about the look of different coaches. 3, 2, 1. Don't fuck this up. Go.
Oh, this is an incredible one of these.
Mustache? Yeah.
Yes.
Andy Reid's mustache?
No, Bears coach.
Coach?
Legendary Bears
Dick
coach.
Butkus?
Legendary
Oh my
coach
gosh.
looks.
Oh
Windy
my
City.
gosh.
Legendary
The
Bears
Bears! Tight end.
Yes.
Oh my gosh. Why am I drawing a blank right now? This is going to be embarrassing.
You said part of his first name earlier.
Huh? Ditka!
Yeah! Nice.
Nailed it.
Oh, this is your brother's head coach. The same
Head coach. Andy Reid.
Yes.
Andy Reid's mustache.
Yes, but when the water gets cold.
Andy Reid's frozen mustache.
Yeah, this is the Steelers coach. He's got an unbelievable.
Perfect.
I
fucked that. Joe, you're giving the clues now. Michelle, you are guessing.
God, I hate this. Okay,
Here we go.
Here we go. Whoever yelled out the answer for Jay, go ahead and help me.
Alrighty.
What is
As
the
a
category?
you beat me to it, Michelle. As a former Denver Broncos cheerleader, your category is respectfully Broncos shit.
Okay.
Tim Tebow?
I had a couple
Come
things
on,
I
that's a
wanted
former
to say.
teammate. What are you doing here? Alrighty, we're going to count it in 3, 2, 1, go.
John Elway against the Browns.
Oh,
It's known by 2 words.
I know.
It's also a gear on your car.
I know the game.
It's what Jay.
I know the game.
Okay, great. It's what what Travis lacked in college.
It's how Joe broke your ankle.
It's how I broke your ankle.
What club?
Oh, the drive.
Yeah!
This was the nickname for the defense. It's a
The
color.
Orange Crush?
Yes.
Nice.
Terrell Davis after a touchdown.
Mile High Salute.
Yes.
Hey, that was much better than we did.
Okay.
All right.
All right.
Okay. Good job.
Let's go.
All righty.
Come on, Jay.
All right, this was initially designed, obviously, for Kylie. So it is all supposed to be for Philly natives. So we have called your category Philly Special.
Very apropos.
Yeah.
I like it.
Good luck.
Thank you.
We're going to start it up in 3, 2, 1, go. All right, this is the fumble recovery up in New York, like the most iconic moment in the playing the Giants, Eagles.
Meadowlands? Miracle of the
There you go.
Meadowlands?
Yep, ding. All right, mascot.
Swoop.
Nice, ding. There we go. Oh,
Big Dick Nick.
no, this was supposed to be funny for Kylie because this is where she went to this is where she went to grade school.
Upper Marion.
No, it's actually, so it was supposed to be an easy clue. We actually brought
Help me.
Kylie's first grade teacher here to surprise her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Mrs. Campbell?
No, Mrs. Sager. She's here.
Oh, of course.
Mrs. Sager.
It's been so long. Yeah. A lot has changed since first grade.
I can't believe how big you've gotten.
Well, I'm pregnant. So.
How's the baby kick?
They say the baby girl steals the mother's beauty, so.
Well, you still have the beautiful blonde hair.
Thank you so much. It means so much to me.
Kylie, you're a mother and you married an eagle.
Yeah.
You know, Kylie, you always used to say that you were going to grow up and marry a Philly. But almost as good.
Almost.
Here we are.
Oh, you used to get in front of the class every week, remember? And you would lead them in the school spirit song. Yeah. You remember?
Our mascot, of course, the eagle.
Yeah, the eagle.
Yeah.
Not a lot of imagination in the school system.
Right. Yeah. That's Philly for you, you know?
Do you remember the song, though?
Yeah. I think
The Coopertown kids are super cool.
Super.
They love their school. They follow
rules.
The Coopertown kids, they ain't no fools all through the school year. Now you're the second bird.
All right. Gene's waving his gloves back here.
So good to see you.
This is Sager, everybody.
Fuck you.
It's time to go to commercial break. We'll be more what they call late night fan competition right after this. Stick around. Yeah.
They Call It Late Night with Jason Kelce is presented by Geico. Switch and save. Get more with Geico. And in part by Reese's Chocolate Lava Big Cup.
Alrighty. We're back to They Call It Late Night, and right now we're locked and loaded to deliver a high-impact, mascot-themed fan competition. The results should be fun to watch. Hopefully it doesn't result in financial ruin for this entire establishment. All right. We are calling this, they call it the Juggernaut.
Jason Kelce, Jugs.
God, you guys are so good. Snack time, wonderful. All righty, look. It's not rocket science. Whoever catches the most balls from this Jugs machine wearing the mascot attire is going to win. We are going to allow you guys to introduce yourself, and we'll do that right now. What is your name?
My name is Courtney.
Courtney. Let's have it for Courtney. Courtney, where are you from?
I am from Camden, New Jersey.
Camden in the house. What is this mascot you are wearing?
I am wearing the Morrisville Bulldog.
Oh, wonderful. Can you see out of this thing?
Slightly.
Slightly, that's perfect. All right, here we go. What's your name, contestant number 2?
Chase.
Chase. Okay, Chase, where are you from?
Mariah, New York. Upstate.
Upstate New York.
Yes, sir.
Who are you a fan of? Just say
Giants.
it. Giants! That's all right. They've had a rough time enough, Philly. They can win this one. All right, how confident are you heading into this?
I mean, see what I can do.
Great attitude. Seems confident. All right. Contestant number 3, what is your name?
Jake.
Jake. From
No.
All right, where are you from?
Mariah, New York.
Where?
Mariah, New York.
Where's that? Is that upstate?
Yeah, it's also upstate New York.
Okay, who are you a fan of?
Giants.
Jesus Christ. I think we know who we're pulling for. All right. I think we want to end with the Philly fan just for the most, I guess, energy out of the crowd. We'll start with you first, Jake. Are you ready to go? Yes. All righty. Please adorn your hat. Good luck, sir. Is the Jugs machine ready?
We're ready.
Where's this Jugs machine from? It looks very state-of-the-art. Where is this from?
The Haverford School.
The Haverford School of Boys. Wonderful. Okay. Thank you, Haverford School. Okay. Jake, you look like you are struggling to see out of that thing. All right. I will tell you, I'm going to stand behind Jake in case he starts to wander towards the front of this stage. I've been a career blocker. I'm going to make sure that nothing happens over here. All right. Jugger, are you ready?
Yes.
Jake, are you ready?
Yes.
Jake, 3, what? 30 seconds. Thank you, April. All right, 3, 2, 1, jug. Oh, that's one down. Nice. There we go, Jake. Oh, now he's in a rhythm. He's in a rhythm. We've made this entirely too easy. Okay, Jake. He's nailing them. Okay, I knew we were going to have to make this harder. I told the crew. There we go. Start throwing knuckles. Okay, there we go. Is anybody counting? Do we know what we're at? 9. We're at 9. 10. There we go, Jake. Up. That's it. Snack time. Good job stopping.
Great work.
8 was the total. Jake with a total of 8. Okay, that was impressive. I knew we should have been firing these things faster. I told them that. All right. Chase, Giants fan number 2. What, Chase, just for shits and giggles, what do you think about that Saquon thing that happened this offseason?
No comment.
No comment, he says. All righty, hopefully you can catch these better than receivers catch Daniel Jones passes. All right, here we go. 3. You got snack time, you ready? Jugger, are you ready? Yes. Chase, are you ready?
Yes, sir.
God, you look great, Chase. All right, 3, 2, 1, jug. Oh, ha-ha, slippery, isn't it? Yeah, not used to the talons. All right. Nice. Now he's got it. He's in a rhythm. Oh, well done. Oh, yeah. Oh, nice way to use your head. Okay, he's using his body now. He's gotten the rhythm. Oh, little high. Oh, that's it. All righty. We are tied at 8. Tied at 8 heading into the final round. Listen, we don't know what the tiebreaker is, so we're going to have to make it up on the spot. Unless the lone Camden/Philadelphian can get this done.
Let's go.
How you feeling?
I'm feeling good.
You feeling good?
Yeah.
Did you have a strategy you're going to go for after watching that?
No.
All right. I like that attitude. All right. Best of luck. Let's get over here on your mark. The number is 9 to win. 8 is a tie, in which case I think we just rev this thing up as fast as possible. I think everybody wants to see that, if I'm not lying. All right. All righty. Mascot from Camden, New Jersey. Are we ready? I'm assuming yes. Jugger, are we ready? Yes. Snack time, are we ready? Audience, are we ready? 3, 2, 1, jug. Okay, oh no, oh no, oh no. Oh my goodness. Back. Oh, up. Oh. Yeah. Yeah. There we go, there we go. Nice. There we go. Faster. She's asking for him quicker. She's asking quicker. Okay, all right. Well, you let us down, Camden. You let us down. I will say there did seem to be some calibration issues, but that's fine. All right.
Good job.
Giants, we are tied at 8, which means I think can we reset this thing to a more horizontal plane and fire it up? Because I would love to launch these things full bore at some Giants fans. First of all, thank you so much for coming. Oh my goodness, you were wonderful.
Thank you.
Let's have a hand. Wonderful. Whichever one of you two wins is going to be gifted, not for winning, just as a friend, you're going to be gifted 2 tickets to the Super Bowl.
Oh, wow.
That's right. So no pressure. Snack time, are we ready? Jake, you go. How you feeling, Rand?
I'm feeling real good. I want to see some shit get cranked for the bowl.
All righty, Jake, your patented slouch technique. Jugger, are we ready?
Yeah.
3, 2, 1, jug. Okay. Oh, right off the dome. Oh, we should have brought this thing lower.
Pretty high.
Up. 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 Right off the head. If it hits you in the head, you should catch it. Oh. Oh. Come on, Jake. Jump, for God's sake. All right. That's time. That's time. Well, Jake, it was a valiant effort. I'm just kidding. It was horrendous. You didn't catch one. Chase, one will send you to the Super Bowl, not as a prize for winning again, as a gift from me to you. I am legally required to make that disclaimer. It seems to be coming in a little bit higher, so I would be ready to go up and, moss this thing out of the air, all right? Take your mark, sir. We want, what's that? No second tiebreaker? Fight to the death. I like that, actually. One less Giants fan would not be the end of the world. All righty. Snack time. Are you ready?
Do it.
Jugger, are we ready? What the fuck is this thing again? Is it owl? The profs. Prof. Chase, are you ready?
Oh, yeah.
Can you speak up a little bit? You got a thing on your head.
Let's do it.
All right, he said yes. All right, 3, 2, 1, jug. Oh my goodness, this thing is so hot. Oh! Oh! That's it! That's it! Congratulations! Chase from upstate New York. You are going to be going to the Super Bowl. That's right. We have 2 authentic Super Bowl tickets. Don't worry about the visual thing here. It's all digital now. They don't actually print the tickets off anymore. So we give you these. They are redeemable at the backstage area. All right, congratulations. Let's have a chance for Chase. Let's have a hand right here for Jake. And let's have a hand for all of you guys for coming here. All right. I want to thank the Bucks, Joe Buck and Michelle Beisner-Buck. I want to thank my good friend and semi-wife, Kylie / Beau Allen. I want to thank Rand Campbell. Gene's waving his gloves. That means this show's over. Episode 2 is in the books. We'll catch you next Friday, same time, with episode 3. Who knows what's in store? I know. Hope you had fun.